Hey, we're back at the top again today with more Battlespot Champions Week 23. We have our two champions from the last episode, the last very ragey episode, I might add, a little Ninetales and Garchomp, while Passimian remain on the bench. But with that, we have three new set suggestions from you from last week. But before I dive into that, if you can go ahead to show some love on the like button by dropping them from the top. Let's try to collect 20 likes down here at the bottom. Because without your support, we cannot all reach the top. But, like I was saying, our new set suggestions we have Toxic Night Wolf's Tapu Lele. This is at the time when I was saying there's too many physical Pokemon. And, so they said, you want a special attacker? Well, I have a special attacker for you. So this is a Tapu Lele with choice specs. It's Modest Nature with Psychic Moonblast, Shadow Ball, and a Hidden Power Fire. This thing's gonna hit like a truck. It's gonna hit so freaking hard. So I hope it becomes a champion, because this is one I've been most excited to use. Our next set suggestion comes from the Masked Froakie, who is looking for a Butterfree holding the Citrus Berry, Modest Nature with Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, and Dream Eater or Giga Drain. So this is one of the only times I will ever change a moveset, because Dream Eater is very situational. Because, like, let's say I'm trying to set up on them, and then I go for Dream Eater, and then they wake up, because I can't. It's not practical, because then they can wake up and then I just waste a turn. Then Giga Drain is actually illegal, so I'm not really wanting to get put in handcuffs by the big N known as Nintendo and then taken to Nintendo of Japan to be like put in one of those things, you know, I don't know what they're called, but it's like you get made a fool out of yourself. So that's what I went with Air Slash instead. That's just the only thing I have. Then our last set suggestion comes from Eric Sorensen. It's a Mudsdale with the Assault Vest, Earthquake, Close Combat, Heavy Slam, and Rock Slide with the Stamina ability. Now, I have a new, if you want to call it, gripe, but I wish people would stop trying to have so many conflicting items. I have like 5 set suggestions with the Assault Vest, so I have to be changing it because I have too many conflictions here. So Mudsdale's now holding the leftovers because Passimian is holding the Assault Vest already. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and hop into this, and we have a new system for set suggestions. So, in the late week for Battlespot Champions, anything suggested will be used for the first half of the week for next week, while the set suggestions from the beginning of the week of each week will be at the end of the following week. We have our first challenger here, though, and if you want to join Battlespot Champions Week 24, don't forget to leave your set suggestions down in the comment section below. It's a wild time, because we have 2 full weeks before we hit the playoffs. I believe that will be at the end of December or early January. So we have a Mimikyu, Alolan Muck, Aegislash, Vigavolt, Porygon Z, and Gyarados. So happy to not see Veramosa and Xurkitree. Oh, that was so frustrating. Literally, I want to let you know, I had to stop recording after that. I was too frazzled. So, right now, we immediately see 2 weaknesses to ground. And I have 2 Pokemon that can hit things pretty hard with the ground type, you know. Does Garchomp have a rock move? It's been a while, so you are Choice Scarf Garchomp. I'm trying to remember what your moveset was. Poison Jab is what you have, and Stone Edge. So you will actually be good against the, so yeah, I think I'll definitely bring this thing. But I need the Passimian. I'll lead with Passimian. I'll bring in the Garchomp. But then I need to bring, because what's my weaknesses? They're definitely going to bring the Gyarados. So I'm going to need something against the Gyarados. I don't have anything. That's the problem. I guess I'll bring Butterfree? Because then I can put it to sleep? I mean, I hope to put it to sleep. I mean, it's 9:36. And in case you're wondering what I have on my arm, you've probably seen me for a while kind of go like this with my arm. That's because it's been kind of a pain. It turns out I apparently have, I wouldn't call it like golfer's elbow completely, but it's like a very mild case. But it's been bugging me since September, so I'm gonna have to put this in the freezer because this is a gel one, so I can put this in the freezer, you know. So we're gonna see a Mimikyu right off the bat, which is actually pretty unfortunate because it pretty much walls Passimian to hell and back. So we're going to need to throw a pass out to, I believe, Garchomp, because I know it's going to go for the Swords Dance. So I'm just going to break the disguise using this U-turn. Because, well, first of all, I do outspeed, shockingly. That'll break the disguise here, and it's gonna go for Swords Dance. You already know that. But the question is, I don't think Poison Jab... No, Poison Jab is not a good idea. So what I'm gonna actually go for... This is gonna be a huge risk, though. It's gonna be a huge risk. But I gotta go for it. Because Garchomp... I need to at least weaken it. And I believe Butterfree can come in here as it sets up the Swords Dance. Actually goes for the Will-O-Wisp. So I did make actually a better switch, because I believe I will be able to outspeed. Luckily, Butterfree did not take damage, so I can go ahead... Am I picking up any volume or something? Hold on. I don't know if I am. That's funny. Anyway, if I don't have music for some reason, you're going to be hearing Glitch City. What we'll do here is go for the Sleep Powder. We have a free Sleep Powder. He's actually going to withdraw the Mimikyu, though. And he goes out into the muck. That's very interesting. I am going for the Sleep Powder. It does not resist it. I don't think I've faced Alolan Muck yet, but I can go ahead. This is going to be Assault Vested, I have a feeling. This is really going to be Assault Vested. What do I do then? Let's see. I have actually... Wait a minute. I actually have a free switch-in to my Garchomp right now. Because Muck has to be asleep for one turn. It hasn't burned off a turn of sleep. There's no like waking up on the very first turn. You're always going to be asleep. So that gives me a free switch into my Garchomp here. And Disco Muck over there, Disco Sludge, that's not what I'm gonna call my Muck. Whenever I get one. But I'm gonna drop an Earthquake here. We'll see if they have Mimikyu. So they're gonna take an Earthquake. They're gonna take this Earthquake here. Mimikyu, are you gonna take this? Please to be... Oh, no, it's a bulky Mimikyu. Why do you have to be a bulky Mimikyu? I don't know why you have to be a bulky Mimikyu. You're supposed to be like... It's like you're going for Halloween, but for some reason it's like that one guy who has this great costume. So I do predict the Will-O-Wisp here. That's what I was going for. That's why I switched back into Butterfree. I can... pretty much put something to sleep here again, but since I do actually outspeed this, and I don't think this thing has anything for me, I'm going to go ahead and set up a Quiver Dance, because this thing, I don't think can one-shot me from here, because, I mean, if it has Play Rough, that's fine, but this is more of a bulky one, I feel. Yeah, he's going to withdraw, probably going to go back into the Muck here. Yep, there's the Muck. I get off a free Quiver Dance. This thing's probably Assault Vested. I'm not sure if it's how much investment is into the special defense side of things. We're going to find out here, as I will be going for the Air Slash. Actually, no, Bug Buzz is actually better. If this was the... If this is the Mimikyu, I could actually go ahead and go for the... do I risk it and go for the second Quiver Dance? No, I don't know this Muck spread. I don't want to make any sort of risks. So we'll see what the spread is. We'll go for the Bug Buzz. And let's just try to whittle this thing down. I could have gone for another one, but the fact that I can whittle this thing down a little bit more, odds are we're probably going to drop depending on what this investment is in the attack for this Muck. But we're going to pop another Bug Buzz on this Muck, and it's not going to knock it out unless we get extremely lucky. But the luck is not here today. It bites into its... What is it? Oh, that's definitely not a citrus berry. It's a figgy berry. If you didn't know, the happiness berries, now, I say this in a video, I think later, in a few days, but the happiness berries are actually better than the citrus berry. So citrus berry is actually out to pasture. It's actually gone with the wind, because the happiness berry is the one that lowers the attack. No longer confuse you when you get that. It only confuses you if you have a specific nature, like a minus special defense nature, for example. So right now, we have a... I could have gone for the Air Slash here. In fact, that's probably what I should have done, because he is going to wake up, because he had a max turn. Yep, there's the wake up, and he goes for the Gunk Shot, and he connects it. Wow, Gunk Shot looks so much worse. Butterfree is down for the count. But what that allows me to do is I can go ahead and go back into Garchomp here. The fact that he did not actually go out into the Gyarados, something tells me that he doesn't have the Gyarados. We're going to find out here, actually. But do I go for the Stone Edge? I can actually go for Stone Edge. I'm gonna predict the switch right here. Goes to the Shadow Sneak, so it's gonna take some rough skin damage. Yep, there's the rough skin damage. And I believe, even if I... It's going to be a problem. Muk is going to go down here, but the question is, did I make a mistake by doing that? Because I don't know its last Pokemon. I don't know his last Pokemon. That's why I went for the Stone Edge. Okay, so it is Porygon Z. This is why I have Passimian, you know? I can bring in Passimian, take maybe the Tri-Attack or the Ice Beam, whatever this Porygon Z wants to do. Heck, it might even use Z-Move Conversion, for all I know. Because I see that running around here. We'll see if he does that. Yep, Z-Move Conversion, right now. I knew Z-Move Conversion would come in play. That's what they're doing. They're converging. Yep, Z-Conversion. That's exactly what I thought. So it's probably conversioning into the Ghost type. So this is actually problematic for me. Very problematic. Because now I can't touch this thing, other than the Earthquake, but... This is an Assault Vest, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and go for the Earthquake. Goes to the Shadow Ball. I'm Assault Vested. I don't know if that lower... Oh, whoa! Hello, adaptability! Oh, man. That was crazy. So Passimian is literally just going to have to deal with this. Odds are this thing's going to have Earthquake, unfortunately. Not Earthquake. I have Earthquake. Ice Beam, which will knock out... Unfortunately, I don't think we can come back from this. I don't think we can come back from this. Because if this thing doesn't have Ice Beam, it's probably have, like, Thunder... It's Bolt Beam, it's Tri-Attack, and it has... Wait. It has Conversion. So, please don't have Ice Beam. Please don't have Ice Beam. Please don't have Ice Beam. You're probably gonna have Ice Beam, though. Yeah, of course. Why am I not surprised? There's no reason for you not to have Ice Beam. So, we're starting things off today. At least, I'll take the loss... Because I'm not pissed off afterwards, okay? You got that? Good. Am I happy now? Good. So we unfortunately lose to the first time seeing conversion, Z-conversion, but I don't know what the champion is there. I feel like it wasn't, I feel like it was Garchomp. I feel like Garchomp was the MVP of that one, because if I didn't have the Garchomp, I couldn't apply the pressure. And me going for that Earthquake was... kind of the end of things, you know? It kind of was. Or not going for Earthquake, pardon me. That's where I went wrong. So, I don't know. I don't know. So, we'll hop into this second match. Hopefully, we can pick up a new... Hopefully, we can pick up a win here. Because I'm beginning to kind of tail off here in the ratings. I might have to go ahead and, I believe, look for a new... I have to, reset my... doohickey, my rating, by doing this, because I don't want it to get too low. Oh, boy. I'm probably going to have to, because unless I pull something out of my pants, it's going to be very hard pressed to find out where I can come back from this. But we do have Tapu Lele, though. That's choice specs. So, like I said, we have Tapu Lele, Tapu Koko, Garchomp, Pheromosa, Celesteela, and our very good friend Aegislash. So, I'm looking at this... And they're probably going to be bringing the Pheromosa. No doubt in my mind they are. I could bring Mudsdale, too. I don't know if that's a special... Okay, hang on. The thing is, I don't know if that's a special Aegislash and Pheromosa, because they could go either way. As for the other two, it's clearly special... It's a tough call. I don't know what the common weakness is here. I have to bring Alolan Ninetales, because that will actually do some damage here. Would it? Would it though? What do you have? Do you have Heat Wave at all? No, you don't. Does this thing even get Heat Wave? I don't even know. But I want to bring Mudsdale. I don't want to bring Butterfree. Tapu Lele is just gonna get washed out. Man, I'm at a huge disadvantage. But I have to bring. Well, it looks like we're biting the bullet. We're leading off with Alolan Ninetales. That's what I went with. We're at a massive disadvantage. I don't like this. Even if we not, I'll get lucky if I can knock out one Pokemon. Yeah, there it is. I'm already throwing in the white flag. I surrender. This is not a white flag though. So, oh, Tapu Lele. That's fine. No, is it fine? No, because I resist. I resist Focus Blast. We have our pretty little fox over here. Dropping the snow warning, so that's just a warning for you. Also Psychic Surge, so that makes my Ice Shard null and void. But what do I do here, though? I could go straight for the Blizzard. In fact, that's actually a really good idea. That's, we're not fast. Well, we are faster this, depending on the speed. If this thing's Choice Scarfed, we, will not outspeed it, and we'll probably get washed away. I'm hoping that they don't go out into the Aegislash, though. Please don't go out in Aegislash, because I don't want to have to basically sack something off. Nope, that's not what happens. Goes for the Blizzard, and that is, in fact, a bulky Tapu Lele. Holy crap! That is a powerful. Maybe with the Hail Drop, yes, this might be possible. This might be possible. I told you it was gonna, I was warning you. I'm gonna connect to the Blizzard because the snow is falling, and we are going to snag a critical hit! Let this be a snow warning to you all! Ha ha ha! Oh my goodness. Okay, so here comes a Garchomp. It's gonna outspeed us. But what I can also do, actually, if it's, you know, if this is in fact a Scarf Chomp, I can actually switch into Mudsdale here. We might actually pull this off. After the last episode, I'm ready for some miracles. I really am. So we're gonna switch out here. We're gonna go into Mudsdale to get the boost, because he's probably gonna go for the Poison Jab. Oh! Get predicted! My friend, get predicted. We're gonna get that stamina boost. Build up that stamina. You're ready to go into the Kentucky Derby. Are you ready? Because we're gonna drop some. Like power right now. We are going to drop some power on your face. Get ready, because the earth is about to shake. The earth is about to quake, and you probably are going to switch into like. No, you wouldn't switch into Pheromosa. That's not smart, honestly. Celesteela, even better. Even flippin' better. I don't know, so it doesn't affect the Celesteela, obviously. Can't switch out into my, well, really? I could actually wait until the terrain is actually gone and keep my Alolan Ninetales so I can possibly win against that Garchomp using the Ice Shard, because I can tell that that thing is Choice Scarf. So here, there's nothing really I can do, honestly. He's probably going to go ahead and go for the... shoot. Yeah. He's going to go for the Leech Seed, but I don't really want to make the switch. And... honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this. I have to rely on these flinches. I have to Celesteal win right here. There's only one more turn of Hail left. So that is good to know. Psychic Terrain, okay, so it doesn't have the Terrain Extender. It does connect to the Leech Seed. That's why I'm basically going to try to whittle this thing down. And actually, we're going to go for the Rock Slide. Obviously, I should have realized that we're actually slower than this thing, but that thing actually took a lot from the Rock Slide, or at least more than I expected. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this thing has Protect, because a lot of the times, I tend to see on Battle Spot, Leech Seed, Protect, and then some other assortment of moves. And it's not actually a bad set. But, if I'm going to make any sort of play, I'm going to have to do this. I'm telling you, he's going to go for the Protect. Or, this Celesteela is going to go for the Protect. And I do have Hidden Power Fire for this thing, so get ready and prepare yourselves. Yeah, I'm going to be like Ike here. I don't have a sword. I mean, I've got a fork. But this is not the Great Aether. This is not the Aether. We're going to bring back up the Psychic Surge, which might actually, I'll go to the Toxic. Same thing. But it might actually screw me in the end. Because I don't have access to Ice Shard. I need to wear this out. I do believe we do outspeed, though. And I can bring this thing in. And I know for a fact that they're not going to bring out the Garchomp. Well, they could, but it'd be a huge risk. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and go for the Hidden Power Fire. It's going to be a fiery time. Oh, no. That took a lot more than I had imagined. Oh, why are you so heavy? You fat piece! You're not okay. No, you're not fat. I'm sorry, Celesteela. There's your defense. Special defense. Oh, you're specially defensive. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Dang. So I need to wear out these stupid turns. So in that case, should I go for close combat? Because I can't hit this thing. I can't hit this thing at all. I really can't. I can't Earthquake it. I can close combat it, but I really don't want to. It's gonna have to Leech Seed. Close combat is more damage. Here I go. I'm gonna have to close combat this thing. Goes for the protect. I see what you're trying to do here. I am gonna go for close combat, but that's not gonna do anything. It might break your pencil-thin neck, but what is it called? I think coup de crayon? I learned something from Phineas and Ferb way back in the day when that actually started. Was that 2007? Was it really that long ago? Was that really 10 years ago when that started? I know it ended, but that can't be. No, that really can't be right. We're gonna go ahead and go for the close combat here. Might pull the switch into Garchomp. Goes to the Leech Seed. Mudsdale avoids the attack. How do you even miss a Clydesdale? How do you even do that? It's just sitting there. You can think of it like you're playing horseshoes, basically. And you just missed. Plain and simple. You did not score in the game of horseshoes. So I think we might actually have this. The problem is, we're going to have to take an Earthquake. It's a problem. We probably should not have gone for the close combat, but I'm going to hope and pray. We're going to go for the Earthquake, or not the Earthquake, the Rock Slide as he goes for the Protect. This actually tells him that I am not choiced. But in the, probably already knew that because I have the, you probably saw the leftovers. So, I mean, it was obvious. So, I'm saying so too much. So, we need to stop saying so and just go for the Rock Slide. I think 2 more Rock Slides should knock it out. Leech Seed is applied, though. That is actually kind of problematic. Let's hope that we can be lucky again. Maybe. No. They're going to go for the Protect here. They are, in fact, going to go for the Protect here. Special defense is up, so I literally just have to whittle away with Mudsdale. And I can't go for the close combat because I need my defenses high. But wait a minute. That's it. He's gonna go for the Protect right now. He's totally gonna go for the Protect. This is a huge risk. And this could be the end for me in this game. But literally, I'm gonna make a play right now. I'm gonna go into Ninetales, predicting the Protect to get my stats back up. Back up to neutral, so then when I actually knock out the Celesteela, and I can whittle it down using the Snow Warning too, I can actually do some stuff. This is a huge risk, but I'm playing it all on the table right now. Do you go for Protect? Snow Warning, you're killing the suspense. Oh no, it's gonna be a warning. Yes, Protect! That's what I'm talking about. That is perfect. We made the play. Cancel out those leftovers. They're frozen. They've got left out in the trash in the frozen tundra for too long. I can bring in Mudsdale. Go ahead and go for the Leech Seed. I don't care. Actually, what you can actually do is you can go for the Heavy Slam or attack me or something. But he's probably gonna go for the yes, perfect. I played you. We're gonna actually make it out of here. Because now I can go ahead and freely go for the close combat with my defense boost. I played that perfectly. I literally walked around this trainer. I walked around this trainer, and I'm like, ha! I walked all around you. How do you like them apples, my friend? I bet Mudsdale would like some apples. After a good battle, you know, apples are great. You know, I can go for close combat, though, here, because my defense is raised. And I think I can make it out of here. Because this thing is physical based. Goes to the Leech Seed, does connect, so we're just going to play around that. We are going to go for the close combat here, because I believe close combat from this range will knock out the Celesteela. And yes, it does! Picking up the knockout, we're going to lose some defense, but that'll put us back in neutral. I don't think Garchomp has any sort of special attacks unless it wants to run Fire Blast. And for the Celesteelas, which honestly does make some sense. It really makes a lot of sense why somebody would do that. But, I mean, Mudsdale, you have high defense and high HP. Can you survive? Can you survive? It all comes down to this. We're going to bring out the stab. Goes for the earthquake. Come on. Come on. I know your scarf. I know your scarf. Mudsdale. Mudsdale. That's what I'm talking about! That's exactly what I'm talking about! That literally could not have gone any better. Let's see how much this earthquake will do. That's enough. That's all I needed. I hope. Oh, it's quite effective, but it's Ice Shard. Oh, plus the snow warning. Oh my goodness. This is going to come down to the wire. We're going to lose Mudsdale next turn. But it all comes down to Alolan Ninetales. And literally, the MVP of this match is Mudsdale. No matter what. Because if I did not bring Mudsdale, I could not have won this match. I honestly think. Really, it's the only thing taking the hits from that Celesteela. That's the thing. So, no matter what happens here, because it's going to take some extra damage from the snow warning. Maybe, actually, I think the snow might end. Yeah, so it's not going to. And it's all down to this. This has been a wild game. Even if I lose this, it was still a great game. No matter what. Ninetales, bring up the snow. I know it doesn't matter because this is the last turn regardless. Something's going down. Now can Ice Shard pick up the knockout? It all comes down to this. The cards are on the table. Can Ice Shard? Oh, it's going to be close. Ah! So close! I played that so perfectly, and I can't. Oh, Ninetales. Ah! So close. So close. Ah. That was still a good game. If you did enjoy this episode of Battle Spot Champions, don't forget to leave a like from the top, because without your support, we cannot reach the top. We started from the bottom, as Drake said. But don't forget to leave your set suggestions for the first half of week 24 down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, because we're going to kick off our Wi-Fi, or excuse me, our channel schedule starting next week. The fun begins next week. But with that, I thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you back at the top later on, because that's how you do what?